About a month ago, one man, which I imagine was probably sitting in his parents' basement at the time drinking ranch out of the bottle, single-handedly started the adpocalypse too. Now I won't go into much detail on it because a ton of channels have already covered it by now. But basically, a bunch of big advertisers started pulling out of YouTube and ad rates started to fall, and as a result, YouTube had to start making changes to their monetization policies. And YouTube themselves stated that in some cases they were going to have to demonetize innocent videos or even entire channels in a flashy attempt to appease advertisers. And the advertisers did come back and ad rates went up again, but the new monetization policies haven't changed and probably never will. In fact, since then they've gotten even more strict. And that means a lot of my videos will continue to get demonetized, everything ranging from kissing sounds to even my glass tapping video I did a long time ago. And that's a common problem on YouTube, but even after I appeal a lot of them, they don't get monetized. And on some things, there's just no hope in being monetized anymore, like my microphone licking videos with the headphones. Every single one of those out of 6 got demonetized. So basically, I just can't do those types of videos anymore and expect to get monetized. And I understand why YouTube has to do this to appease the advertisers, but it doesn't really solve the problem, and I'm not gonna stop making those videos whether they get ads or not. And I'm definitely not just gonna bow down to these big advertisers that don't even understand what ASMR is. Which is why today I'm proud to announce I'm opening up a Patreon. Ever since the beginning of the adpocalypse, I've been working on making a Patreon and coming up with the best reward tiers I possibly can, because I want to provide genuine value to you guys and make a way to support the channel at the same time. So let's get into the reward tiers. For $3 a month, you can support the channel and get your name in the credits of each video. For $5 a month, you can support the channel, have your name in the credits, and get access to my new monthly Patreon exclusive ASMR videos. Now for these videos, I'm going to try to make each one special and something you can't find on the ASMR channel. So you won't see like mouth sounds or hand sounds. As good as those might be, they're going to be a little bit more experimental, and I'm going to put a lot of effort into them. Also in the $5 tier, you get access to voting, so we're going to have exclusive Patreon votes on the direction of the channel, things to improve, videos in the future, all things like that. Now for the $9 VIP Plus tier, this is the best value you can get for any of the tiers in my opinion. So if you want the best value for money, go for the $9 VIP Plus tier. I think this is going to be a popular one. You get all those previously mentioned things, I won't go through them again, but in addition to the Patreon exclusive ASMR videos, you also get behind the scenes photos, videos, and you're also going to get a look into more of my life kind of stuff, updates on future projects I'm working on, and things like that. So yeah, like I said, if you want the best value for money, go for the $9 VIP Plus tier. Now if we move up to the $25 tier, you get all the previous mentioned things, of course, plus you get a thank you in one of the ASMR videos on the main YouTube channel. It'll be in one of my whispering videos. Now if you don't want your name in the video, that's totally fine, you can just ask and I won't put it in. Now let's move up to the $50 tier, or the elite tier as I like to call it. You get all the previous rewards obviously, but you can also privately email me whenever you like with comments or questions or even just talk and get a guaranteed response. So if you want all the big rewards and support the channel at the same time, that's definitely the one to go for. And now that we've gone through all the tiers, I'd like to say if you ever have a problem with anything on Patreon, it doesn't matter what it is, just send me a message or even comment on any of the YouTube videos and I'll find it even on the old ones. And I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can because I genuinely care about your experience on Patreon. Now to wrap up, thank you for your time, and here's a sneak peek at this month's Patreon exclusive ASMR video.